So this could be quite a different video today, because it's not going to be much of me riding or anything else. There's probably going to be a lot of talking, but today's video is going to be about a good friend of mine, Christian, electric mountain biker.
So yeah, Christian and I have been riding for 18 months now, I think, since Eastridge, and that was a fair introduction, because before that Christian was very much a trail centre man. He loved them. I'm not saying he doesn't anymore, but I think he's progressed now to preferring more natural trails, or cheekily built trails, should we say. And a big part of that includes progression, and I suppose is progression as well.
Today is a perfect example. You see, we've taken a Friday afternoon off because Christian has something he wants to do. He's wanted to do for a long time. The drop at the secret place.
Now you may point out that I'm doing it without really thinking about it, but I've been lucky enough to have been riding for a long time.
Now I probably even predate the generation of bikers who would always take photographs of the left hand side of their bikes for one good reason. You wanted to show off that you had disc brakes, and disc brakes were so cool.
I'm pretty sure Christian will be the first to tell you that he's not the fastest rider, he's not the most technical of riders, he's not the best rider ever. But it doesn't matter, because what Christian does have in bucket loads is passion for riding. He also, as much as anybody I know, has a passion to progress at riding as well.
Now he may do it today, he might not. But that's not really important. What's important is he's got the balls to think about it and think about giving it a go. Not for YouTube videos, although there will be one from this, but for him.
So we have a challenge here. This is the first of the drops. Now he has done this one before, and he knows he can do it again. And this is one of the things of Christian. That Christian, he might look and he might make those funny noises, but he's dead keen to progress. He's dead keen to learn and to push himself. Roll into it, control your speed, and then when you're near it, look down to the bottom.
Let go.
Yeah, let go.
Yes.
Excellent, mate.
Still gets me that.
Yeah, fantastic. Will you give it a go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did it, and you did it
past that mental block every time.
You did it well.
Yes. Fucking hell, look at it.
So this is the contemplation stage, the looking at things probably a little bit too much stage, the thinking about it a little bit too much stage. And it's easy to do because when you're here, you can see it's not a roll. Well, I guess you could. It's a drop. But it's no worse than other drops he's done elsewhere. Dare I say, it's the roots in that are the problem. But the roots, really, you don't have to think about them.
Just go over them.
Yeah. You've got suspension. You know. Now when I'm out with Christian, this happens quite a lot. I end up sort of giving him advice, and I'm probably not the best at giving advice. I can only tell him sort of what I know and what I do. And I don't ever want to come across as, oh, look at me, I know it all and stuff like that, because that's not the case. But hopefully I do help him, even if it seems at times that I'm pushing him into stuff. Do you want to go and try it again?
No.
You get better if you try it, honestly.
No.
Christian has been pressured into having a go straight down rather than taking this roundabout line. Come on, Christian. Go, lad.
Shit. Whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Well, he's sort of down it.
I'll do it again.
He needs to do that again.
Well,
Very much needs to do that again. Here he goes. This is the one. Good lad. Yes, nice, mate. One of the main reasons I love riding with Christian is because he's so damn funny. so damn chilled out all the time. No ego. That's a big thing. I don't like egos. And the thing with mountain biking is you do get a lot of ego in it as a hobby, as a sport. He's just out to ride, to have fun, and that's it. And that's the main important bit. Now, I've always been very lucky with my bunch of riding mates. They've always been very much like-minded people. Some have been far better riders than me, others not quite as good as me. But the one thing I've always had in common is just the laugh. And it's no different with Christian, Mark, Shaun and the rest. We just have fun, and fun is a huge part of mountain biking for me. It's not necessarily fun in the biking, it is just having a laugh, talking utter rubbish, not much talking about bikes. Yeah, you want to be looking a long way ahead down here, looking there to the corner, and then come around here, over Mr. Floppy, over the log, around the corners. But it's easy to say, isn't it? Look a long way ahead when you've been riding for a long time and you know to look a long way ahead.
It's like a freeze up every time. I don't even know why I do this sport.
Mate, you do it because you love it. You do it because you know you can get better and you want to get better. So it is easy to forget, isn't it, when you've been riding for a while, that not everybody thinks the same. Not everybody is at the same level.
Okay. I mean, I got my line.
Yeah,
But
that was
wasn't
perfect.
Speed.
That wasn't far off actually. You'd be able to do it at that.
You reckon?
Yeah. So one of the things you face when you have a YouTube channel is you do put yourself under the scrutiny of a lot of people, and sometimes it can make things like this harder because you know you're under the scrutiny of a lot of people. And when you have a feature like this, that scrutiny is multiplied by 10.
I've got to get through this barrier because I can do this. I know I can do it.
Do you want me to make you angry?
No.
I know for a fact that you've got a skid in your underpants.
I have right now. I think there's one popping out.
The turtle's giving it a lick.
I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
Not,
That's fine, mate.
I just know it's shy.
Yeah, but it's like, don't beat yourself up about it. It really is. If you're not 100%, then is it worth the risk?
But I know it is, because I know what I'm going to get if I do that. I know what I'm going to get at the end of it. I'm going to get exactly what I'm looking for, which is a massive rush.
And a Toblerone.
And a Toblerone, probably pulled out my butthole. I just literally, I'm looking at that, and it's freaking me out. But I know I've got it.
It's braver sometimes to walk away. And then my battery went flat. So, no, on this day, Christian didn't do the drop. But we had a damn good laugh, we had a lot of fun, and it's always there for the future. And turning away from it, probably the best decision, given that he'd done 400 run-ins to it. Now, I don't think I'm that good a rider, really. There's a lot of things I would turn away from as well, and do turn away from. But one of the things that riding with Christian and Mark and Shaun and the others reminds me is that we're all at different levels, and it doesn't matter. It's about riding with your mates. Go on, you got it. Good lad. Nice, isn't it?
Fucking hell. That was a lot of roots.
Yeah, was it?
Quite a bit.
We need to get you over roots better. That's going to be our next one, mate.
One thing at a time.